Hello Rani, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel Speech
Good afternoon,
Express.
sir. Good
So
afternoon. How are
we
you?
are, I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing well too. Thanks for asking.
So we are meeting very first time. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, okay, I am Rani. I'm Rani Bhadoria and I'm from Madhya Pradesh. And I'm working as a teacher, as a primary teacher. As well as recently I started a channel. The name of my channel is The Rising Rani that I started running there. I'm trying to upload my solo videos and trying to have conversation with other YouTuber also.
That's nice. So Rani, are you a tutor?
No, I'm not. Like, I guess I'm a teacher. I'm a primary teacher. I'm working as a teacher in a school.
Do you provide tuition classes as well?
And no, I don't provide any kind of classes at home or online, but I do work as a teacher at a school.
All right, that's good. So regarding your profession only, I have few questions from you. My first
Okay.
question is, what are the challenges are you facing to work as a primary teacher?
To be honest, nowadays I'm not facing any kind of challenges because I have worked already with kids. It's been 3 years since I have been working as a teacher. So now I am quite comfortable with kids and I know how I have to handle them. I know how I have to teach them because I know their psychology, I know their mentality. If they are lacking somewhere, if they are not able to study properly, so how I can teach them. So yes, I faced many problem earlier because sometimes what happened, they are kids and like it is very hard for us to make them understand. It is very hard for us to explain the things properly or manage them and make them comfortable in the class and tell them just be attentive in your classes. So I had a problem, but now I don't have any problem. But like gradually I learned everything.
So everything is going good these days.
Yes, nowadays everything is going well. I'm not facing any kind of problem, or can say I'm really enjoying well when I
Very
when I'm
nice.
teaching kids.
Fabulous. Rani, who inspired you to be a teacher? Was there any
Uh,
inspiration you got from someone so who became teacher, or it was your own dream or own desire that you have to be a teacher?
no, it is my own decision. I took this decision myself. Actually, what happened back then in my schooling and in my college time, I didn't have any kind of interest there. I wanted to work as a teacher and I wanted to be a teacher. There was nothing like this. But when I started learning this language, that time this interest came inside me. After that, I started thinking about it. If I am learning this, if I can teach myself at this age, why I can't teach a student? Then I started working as a teacher.
Okay, so is there any kind of challenges or any kind of difficulties in a rural area? Like what actually you see, what actually you notice as a teacher among those students who are learning from you? Like what exactly their problems? In order to understanding their level, or in order to understanding the efficiency in the language, because in rural areas we face many types of problems. Like once we compare the education system of rural area with the education system of urban area, so there are different kind of or multiple types of problems or difficulties. So what generally do
uh,
you think, or as per your understanding, or as per your perception, like these are the problems with, when we have to work as a teacher?
okay, it's a it's a really nice question, and I really would like to answer this well because I'm a teacher, and being a student also I faced some problem. Or the same thing I can understand if we are teaching a student. The same thing I think they are feeling with us when they are with a teacher. So sometimes what happened when we are teaching kids, our behavior is completely changed. I'm not telling about me, but I faced this problem when I was in my schooling. I really didn't like to use my teacher because of their behavior. Sometimes what happens, just because of the background, just because of some other thing, teacher started doing that partiality. It happens, really it happens. I don't know about others, really they think about it or not, but it happens. Like during my schooling, I did even used to go school every day because I didn't used to like those teacher just because of their behavior. Because I was a kind of student who was not really into study. Our teacher don't focus on those students they are really big. They always will say like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. They will just appreciate only some student they are really doing great in their academic. They are listening to them, or the teacher will explain them only if they have any kind of question. So why even like it is not completely about teachers, sometimes it is also about student also, they are not ready to listen to teachers. But as far as I know in my academic, and the same thing I'm seeing in my academic, like as a teacher, if you are considering all students the same, does not matter from where they are coming from, does not matter what kind of background they have, whether they have a good level, whether they have a zero level, whether they have a high level. For you as a teacher, each student is the same. So it is your responsibility being a teacher if a student is lacking behind the study, or if they are not ready to listen to you, if they are not ready to study properly. So you will have to like make them engage. You will have to what can I say, bring that interest inside them, that you have to do a study. Or if you are weak, don't worry, I'm here. If you have any kind of question, I'm here to solve you, and always I'm here to listen to you. Because in my school there are many students. I'm teaching first class of student, I'm teaching second class of student, I'm teaching third class of student. So we can say like all student level do not have the same, because in our school also we say there are like 50 of student in the class, or all student does don't have the same level. Some people, some student are getting good marks, some student are getting just passing marks, and some getting nothing. Yes. So now I started understanding them, how I have to teach them. If they do not have any kind of interest, so as a teacher, this is my responsibility to bring that interest inside them. And seriously, I'm trying to do this. Or now they're really improving well, because this is only the first month that we have completed so far in this session. Like in 2026, it was our 2026 session or 2027 sessions. Okay, so in just few months, only in this month, I can see the changes inside them. They are only kids. They was not able to read, some of them they was not able to recognize the letters properly, but I taught them the way I taught myself. Now in just 1 month they are able to read CVC words properly. They can write well. They're not perfect yet, it's true, like in just 1 month no one can be perfect. They are kids. But the way I'm teaching, it's not like that I'm appreciating myself, but I'm appreciating my teaching method. I'm appreciating my behavior, that every student is same for me. Yes. And really they
That's
are getting good improvement.
So it was a very big issue, Rani. How did you, deal with this kind of problem which was going on, like partiality? There was a partiality with you by the teacher or by the management in the school. How did you deal with this kind of problem? It was a very big problem at that time. How did you manage with all this?
uh, Sometimes like we do not have any kind of option, so instead of focusing on this, I think we should focus on ourselves. Really, when I was in my school that time, I feel this, whether the teacher did this with me or not. Not only with me, I think any student they are facing this problem, like they see this, like yes, our teachers sometimes they are not really ready to listen to us. if is there any student they are really doing great in their academic, only you can see they have a good like bonding between a student and between a teacher. But if is there any student he and see they are really weak, you will see like they started feeling even from inside, no, it is not a right for me to ask to our teacher, because even they started feeling like now I'm not worthy enough, I'm not able to do something really good.
Who inspired you to work upon your English language? Because you speak English very fluently, and this is what something which is very unique to the in rural area, and it is quite difficult at that particular area. Like if someone stays and for so you have really worked hard. So who inspired you to do this, and what was the vision behind?
To be honest, to be honest, I no one inspired me. I can say already I have mentioned you. I was not really good at my academic. Really, I was not. Even I didn't used to go to school every day, just once in a blue moon. So after completing my college, I started feeling like, Rani, what will you do? Like you have your dreams. You want to do something in your future, but you don't have anything. You don't have any goal. You don't have good degrees. You are not good at studies. So you don't have any skill even, what will you do with the help of, and in your future how will you see yourself, that you had a dreams in childhood like you want to do something, but now what you are doing. And the second thing you can say really something inspired me, the society inspired me, because I didn't want to live that normal life as other women they are living. Even like girls, they have studied well, but after getting married what they are doing, I'm not saying like it is bad to get married, it is bad to like do household chores, it is bad to like offer something and serve your family, but you are educated, and this is like era where we can do something, where we can improve ourselves. Sorry, what we I can say, like you can show to people like as a girl, as a lady, as a woman you can do something. So only that inspired me a lot to do something in my future. This is why I learned this language, and every day, like I don't have any partner, but I am learning it at my home alone without having any partner.
Just because of your strong desires, your strong curiosity, strong mindset, and determination and dedication, you are learning. Okay,
Right.
Rani, as per your understanding, what is the particular change which you notice nowadays in our society, like in comparison to 10 years back, in terms of women empowerment?
Okay, it is completely visible. Anyone can see, I think. Now, girls are more confident than earlier. Girls are more improving than earlier. And they have more desires than earlier. Everyone, like every girl, wants to go outside, wants to make her own name, her own fame. She does not want to completely depend on a man. She does not want to completely depend on her brother, on her father, on her husband. No, she just wants to depends on herself. So these kind of changes really I am seeing, like I have seen in everything. I think everyone is able to see this, it is completely visible.
So, don't you think that there is a huge shift from joint family to nuclear family? People are now staying in nuclear families, and they are just going to be a little bit isolated, or they want to know that they have the individualistic approach, or they are in themselves only. They are not meeting with anyone. They are lost in themselves. This is what which is happening in our today's era.
Yeah, really, like it is also true sometimes whether we are doing something, we want to do something, but first I think we should think about our family also. But I think sometimes why the girl they are not taking care of their family and why they are not taking care of society, because they have seen their condition, because they have seen I have done so many things for my family, but what my family is considering me, just a servant, just they want me to be at home only completely. That is why sometimes girls, even not only girls, I can say many other boy, they are taking the decision to just they want to do, they want to separate from their family and wants to live other place, another place.
as per their convenience and as per their, like, they have to maintain a certain kind of lifestyle. Just because of
And
that they are
sometimes
taking their own decisions.
sometimes right, and sometimes it is their own thinking also. I don't know which they have, kind of like what kind of perspective they have, why they don't want to live with a family. But I think like it does not mean like if you are educating yourself, if you are doing something, if you are making your name and fame, so you should leave your family. No, I think your family should be your first priority. As for me, everything is just different for me, but for me, my family is first priority for me. Does not matter what I achieve in my life, but my family will be first for me.
Happens. Rani, what generally we think, like, nowadays people are getting away from reading, and reading is very important to learn any language or to learn anything. And instead of having many sources of information, readily available information is there, but again we are getting away from reading. Why it is happening, and what is the, side effect for this society?
I think now everything is available in soft copy. That's why they don't prefer any hard copy. It is, I'm the own example. I just want to give my own example. Really, I'm not into reading. I was into reading, but right now I'm not into reading. But I really want to inculcate this habit. So far, I have watched so many books. I didn't read. I just read a few pages of from these books because I preferred always like if I have my phone, if I can carry my phone anywhere, so I can read it anywhere. Like those things we can get in a soft copy, we can't get in a hard copy. So I think that is why also people think like we don't know, we don't need to carry a book. We can just open our phone everywhere, whether we are traveling or whether we are doing something. Like we can read it easily. But it's true, we should also take care of the hard copy also, because those things we are going to get from the hard copy from these books, really we won't be able to get from this. Because sometimes when we are reading from some, like when we are reading something from our phone, we have a disturbance always. You may get call, you may get any kind of notification. If you get any kind of notification, if you see any reel, you will think like, okay, just for 5 minutes I'm going to watch this, then I will read it later. But when you are reading in a hard copy, it means you are fully concentrate in your book. You won't have any kind of disturbance, or whatever task you have in your mind, like I have to complete today, I have to read 3 pages from this book, you will be able to read it. So that is why I really just want to get rid of this problem first. I always think like I can, everything can learn from a soft copy, but it is not like this. That is something is called hard copy also. So really we can get something from those also.
If you get a chance to bring a bit changes, one change in the education system of India, what change would you like to do?
Okay. People's thinking, parents think like if my student, if my child is getting good number, they can do anything in their life. But it is not like this. Does not mean if your if your child, if your a daughter, if your son, if they are doing good at their academic, so they are survive, they can survive their life with those marks. No, it is not like this. There is many things that we have to learn. So far there are thousands of people, they have passed they're academic. They are topper. What they are doing? Nothing they are doing. Yes. So I think first we need to change this thinking. And the second, we should not only learn only, we should not only get that bookist education that we are getting every day, just only subjects. But I think we should include some other thing also, which can help us in our future to do something new. Nowadays everyone is trying to learn this language. Why we are trying to learn this language? already we have done so many things, we have good degrees, we have like good knowledge about books, even we are trying to do, because we know our college education, our school education is not going to help us. If we are really learning something, it means we are going to really do something. So I think we should change this perspective of our thinking.
We must change our thinking. We must change our ideology. We must change our,
Right.
the kind of thought process related to what we are going to do. Okay, Rani, one last question for you. What should be the roadmap for these beginners or for these aspirants or learners who are struggling to enhance their language skills and they are staying in rural areas? As per your understanding, what should be the roadmap for them? What should they do?
I would like to say only one thing first: whatever you are doing, do it every day. Yes, because consistency matters a lot. Does not matter for how much time you are doing, but whether you are doing it for 5 minutes, but you have to do it every day. And the second thing, you don't have to give up, because it's true life. We are living in this era, and there are thousands of things which are going to distract us. But you don't have to distract us. You have to just believe in yourself, and you have to just follow the path on which you are walking to go ahead. That I just want to say. And the next, I would like to say only, always keep one reason in your mind. If you are doing this, why you want to do this? If you don't have that reason, it means you don't have any kind of desire. Does not matter what, how much practice you are doing, how much hard work you are doing to get something, but why you are doing something. Sooner or later you will give up, because you will say it is okay if I'm not able to learn it, it is okay if I'm not able to achieve it. What will I do after learning it? So always keep one reason in your mind. Why do you want to do this?
Must have our clear cut objective in our mind, why we are doing it. And once we have our objective, our objective sets a particular goal. And once we have goal in our mind where we have to go, then goal provides us the right direction. And once we have right direction, then it is very a little bit easier for us to get our milestone.
Yes.
Thank you so
Okay.
much,
Okay.
Rani,
Thank you.
for your
Thank you so
valuable
much.
suggestion. It is very useful
Oh,
information. Whenever the learners would watch this video, so definitely it's going to help them. Thank you so much for your valuable insight. We will connect once again for another important topic.
and thanks
Thank
for
you.
inviting me on your channel.
Take care. Bye bye.